Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's the new series for old school here on the Missouri map. Trying to figure out what I'm going to really put in this barn when it comes closer to winter. But let's get started and show what's going on. Alright, hey guys. We're just leaving this barn down here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to store in here come winter time. But I was just checking it out. We're a dairy farm here on that Missouri map, the in-game Missouri map, Alma Missouri. I'll put the details in the information. But I took what you guys have put for with what I posted a week ago with what you guys want to see, and most of you with the votes put you want to see old school. So I decided to go to the Missouri map and do that while I'm waiting on the map I really want. So let's show you what we have by barn and what's going on. I did already run a wheat field, so I got straw. I baled this here, which I normally do a pasture in, but I baled this for hay. I've got an alfalfa field down there, and I've got a grass field over there, but you'll see all that eventually. I got things setting up to start chopping, but we'll go into details once we get that far. But here's my big working tractor. This Allis Charmer's 440. It's pretty much just all it's going to do is just work ground. Uh, I think September we're going to work some ground up, and whatever I chop will be worked up for a wheat field. As you can see, we've done a lot of baling. I need to get some grease and stuff from the store and grease this up and then wash it off and get it put away. We did a custom harvest with beans. I got to grease that and get it ready for fall stuff. I also ran our wheat. Um, I got to do some cleaning because I think there's some peas, not beans, peas, through it. But we're going to do some work on that. The baling tractor and my utility tractor is this Allis Charmer's 200. It's going to need the same thing done. It's done a lot this. It's done a lot already. Um, it'd probably do a little bit more. We're doing these bins here. I got four of them. The last two would probably be more the corn. This would be beans. This would be whatever wheat or oats I run. I do own this big cornfield back here. I own a couple other cornfields too, and everything will be done by gravity wagons. And here's my planting tractor and kind of the workhorse also when it comes to doing crops and stuff. This 220 cab, it'll haul the gravity wagons and pull the planter and stuff. This is going to be a storage shed I have. It doesn't really fit the the time frame, but it'd be like the riding mower would be in there. I got this just in case I decide to do a garden. At least I would have water to get to it, or grapes. I've toured with putting grapes right there. And then, of course, everything will be torn in here. Looks like I've got to cut this tree up, couple trees to get it from out of there, but we'll fix that up on a later date. So let's run, and I could put grapes right here. So I'm toying. Uh, got the gooseneck trailer to go with my older truck. It's a flat. I put a flatbed on it. I'm able to haul it. This is the bush hog to bush down the fields and stuff or around the farm. Kicker baler. There's the wagons, as you can see. This is all set up and ready to go. Start chopping. I'm hoping to chop some rye in September. If not, we'll start with corn and just run the rye with the combine. I got two big storage barns, but I have it set up in two different things. This is nothing but the harvest stuff. So it would be the baling stuff, the combine, the chopper. I'm new idea sickle mower. I'm using this rake, V rake, because I want a V rake to make to do the windrows. Doesn't really fit for you know an old school kind of thing, but it works. And then of course the Heston H&S is my tedder. Have the heads out here. I'm probably going to switch around when need to and put this on the header cart when I don't need this one, and vice versa, because they don't really fit through the bridges. I've not tried this one, but they look to be about the same size. I don't know. The corn may work. Now back here we have this. Right now we've got my drill combo, corn planter, fertilizer spreader, sprayer, and then to clean up snow around the farm. We've got a snow blower back in here. Uh, the combine definitely will go over there. Not much more else was sitting here. Now I may put gravity wagons in here come wintertime to get them out of the snow, but that would be it. I've already baled enough hay and straw that we've started with our heifers. We're going to be a Jersey Guernsey farm. I've got straw and some hay up in their barn. It's the most dairy barn, or the lactating barn. I already got some straw in there, but I knew we would be having to bale more to make it work. I put in a vet table right here to where I can just take them, put them over here, vice versa, and do my work with on them. We're going to finish making this a storage shed for all livestock stuff in here, seed or feed pallets or whatnot, and other things that we would need in there, especially when it comes to the vet stuff over here. So we're gonna work on that in September. Um, we may have to wait until we do some more crop running, because only with 52,000, I don't know if we have enough, but we will make it work for sure. And like that other shed down there, I told you, be garden. There'll be a lot of the chemicals to spray would be in that building also. We got the old international manure spreader. When I bought this and did things to it, I put a slurry pan in there. We'll see if it runs slurry from the slurry bin over there. If not, we'll have to get a small slurry thing. Got the 180 with the front loader. That's pretty much just a utility tractor. It's going to be always, for the most part, here. I mean, it may haul hay wagon here and there or whatnot, and it'll always be hooked to the blower. I've got the older New Holland Whirl feed, as they call it, New Holland 40, to blow silage up in there. We're getting set. I got two sorghum fields, so I know that is where I'm going to start if the rye won't work. And of course, here's the calf pen and the lactating barn. I got no lactating cows right now, so don't need to worry about much in there. And then, oh, excuse me, this commodity shed will be store whatever, probably more or less for feed. And then, of course, this is the shed that we store the mixer and the feed cart, and we back in there to unload off of the silos. So um, that's what this farm is about. It's almost getting late at night. It's 6:30. Lights are coming on, as you can see. Uh, I don't know why we got a round bell spear, but we may buy some round bells. Um, but hey, we are going to go into the house, have dinner, and go to bed. We will see you guys in the morning. Ugh, good morning. That coffee was good. Let's uh let's go outside. Everyone's still asleep in the house, so I will turn the light on so they can see when they get down. Well, that weather, let's look at the weather. Um no rain today, rain tomorrow, but then we we might be good. We might pan out good. First order of business is to hey, the wife has already changed things, but her pumpkins are backwards. Well, no, they're right. Let's go back and check the heifers. Um, one of these days, if I get more money, we're going to get me one of those gators. I heard them are great to have just to run back and forth. So we'll run. Put the barns away from the cows. That way, when you're sitting at the house, you just don't hear them moo a lot or whatnot. See if we got to clean the manure out. Oh, good Lord, we do. That means I won't have to unhook all that, go get the bucket, but let's go see how the food is. They're still doing pretty good. Temperature 66. You know what? Let's open up the doors. We'll we'll work on that here in a minute. Well, yeah, let's work on that now. Well, how about we go check some fields first? Because having a nice day today will let me know what what I can do. Um, and check the alfalfa field and see if it needs to go down because we can mow that late, no matter if it rains tomorrow or not, because we'll get it baled. Should mow grass, but let's go over here to this rye field of mine first. We I got to see where it's located because I'm thinking I could chop this, and I'm going to try. If you guys haven't downloaded Randleman Buck's truck, it is a great truck. I it's just one of my go tos seems like anymore. This is still grown, but it's a lot taller. I don't know if I want to. Well, I got two off. I got. You know what? We're going to run this with the combine when it's ready. We are not going to chop that. Of course, I wonder if I can mow it. Could I mow it and make square bells out of this for the dairy cows? We might look into that too, because if I can mow the alfalfa, we're going to do that first thing today. We may test it on that one. That cornfield's just I'm not going to even worry about chopping it. It's just going to be ran with combine. I don't know why I decided I need a big field like that. Um, it's it's going to be a lot. It's definitely going to be a lot. That cornfield we could do some chopping. Of course, I own that over there. There's a lot of fields I own. Um, Got to start working that field up. But here's the alfalfa field of mine. It's not getting in it. Well, I got in it. It's still growing. So that ain't gonna be ready yet. So we could work that up, but that's I'm also toying with after this winter or this harvest season, getting me one of those small dryers to dry corn down. Um, it looks like we are going to be chopping. That sorghum field is ready, and I bet you the small one down there it is. So it's going to be a day of chopping. We're going to take the duals off of the 220. Yeah, take the duals off the 220, and we're going to chop. We're going to use the 200 to bring the silage wagons back. I got a small field right up here. Only one of them is ready. This one is still growing. Okay, life is good. Well, we don't have to go all the way down here yet. So, first of all, I got to clean out the cow pen. Second of all, move the blower to the bigger um, silo and start getting things hooked up and unhooked and whatnot. So yeah, it's going to be a busy day. Um, I am going to do all that, but I'm going to call this an end of the video. Um, if you like this video, hit a thumbs up, hit subscribe. If you want to see the chopping of the sorghum, I may start on it today, but um, I more likely will be on Twitch tomorrow. I'm normally do it in the morning, but I will change the time. Uh, so I also may play with mowing down the rye first before I do chopping, but I'll be live on Twitch tomorrow. Um, so I'll that's all in my info of my channel, the Twitch and all that. So you will see be able to find it. But yeah, I will be live tomorrow on Twitch. It could be tomorrow night. It could be tomorrow morning. We will figure that out. But have a great weekend. We'll see how far we go with this one. I've added some things to town that you would see eventually and all that. So have a great weekend. Thanks for joining my channel. Thanks for watching. To help me out, guys, I've got a mark to make 500 people this year. I know I'm small. I'm at 220, 230 now. Please like and share. Pass the word on. It'll help me out a lot. Again, have a great weekend and thanks.